Clair Obscur Expedition 33 has a bunch of hidden items scattered throughout the game, and the starting location of Lumiere is no exception. If you're just starting out on your expedition, you're going to want to check out the side quests and bonuses before venturing out to the continent. Starting in Lumiere, you make your way through the city, talking to the locals and learning the game's ropes, and on the way, you'll find the more obvious Chroma collectibles, which are indicated by a glowing white light. These 3 pickups aren't the only collectibles to find, however. For an incredibly useful item you don't want to miss out on, talk to Eloise right where the recruiters are. You'll be tasked to show off Gustave's combat skills by fighting a training balloon. You'll only be able to destroy this balloon in one hit, so be sure to attack it normally and build up your action points while using your Lumiere assault skill to build up your overcharge. Once built up, you'll be able to pop it in style. After doing so, you'll receive a Colour of Lumina, a very handy item which will reward a character with 1 Lumina point instantly, letting you get a head start on leveling your characters. For a collectible people might have missed, if you head to this building on the left of the crowd and interact with the door, you'll hear a rather active couple enjoying their final moments together on the day of their gamage.
Not everyone attends the living wake or goes to the harbour for the gamache. Some prefer more intimate goodbyes.
You're going to want to be nosy here and keep listening into them for another 32 times. The 33rd time you listen in, you're told that your presence made things a little more exciting at first, but now things are a bit awkward, and you're rewarded with yet another Colour of Lumina as payment to bugger off and leave them be. If you interact with this door another time, you'll hear it's completely silent. Congratulations, you've completely killed the mood on the day of this couple's gamage, leaving them a rather suboptimal final moment together. But hey, you got a second Lumina point for free. We also have a rather fashionable artist not too far ahead of this building. Talk to Nicholas and he'll offer to paint a beautiful picture of Gustave and Sophie. This task is simple. You just need to dodge Sophie's attacks while Nicholas paints you both. Upon doing so, you'll see the outcome of this painting and be rewarded with a Recoat, which you can use to respec your attributes or skill points if you decide you want to spend those Colour of Lumina elsewhere. Next, a little further ahead of the building, you'll find a bin with a blue rim. When interacting with the trash cans, your character will call it a normal looking bin. Interact with this one and they'll state it's perfectly normal instead. Keep interacting with the bin and you'll get a response from an individual hiding from the paintress on the day of his gamage, hoping that she won't find it. He'll tell you to go away and you'll get a Chroma Catalyst that was poking his arse the whole time. These items allow you to upgrade weapons up to level 3 in your camp and are rather scarce compared to the other items we've seen. So you'll want to be sure you pick this up to get an early advantage in your playthrough. For an achievement and an item owned by roughly less than half of players that started their expedition, you'll want to head around the corner to fight this Mime. This may be a bit tricky for those starting out, but don't worry. All you need to do is stun the Mime using Gustave's overload ability, disabling the invisible wall it put up, making it very easy to take it down. Once you whack it a couple times, it'll give up, and you'll be rewarded with a music record for the song Lumiere, which is the wonderful theme you hear throughout the prologue, which you can play whenever you want when you set your camp up during your expedition. This next collectible is rewarded for a very simple side quest. You'll want to talk to Richard before you meet up with Eloise and the Life Enjoyers, who'll talk about his son who wanted to join the expedition, but ended up falling out with him over a heated debate on this being too dangerous. He'll give you an outfit to deliver to his son. Continue forward in your quest to begin the gommage, let the waterfalls begin during the cutscene, and then move on as Gustave. You'll find his son by the pier at the festival. Talk to him, and you'll mention his dad wanted him to have this outfit. However, his son will deny it, stating he feels guilty and he'll always remember his dad. Instead, he'll offer you to take the outfit, allowing you to equip the crimson outfit from the wardrobe, giving Gustave a wonderful new look. For the final items, you'll want to talk to the 3 vendors at the Expedition Festival. The first vendor will sell you an artifact, the next a haircut, and the final vendor selling you an old key. To purchase these, you will need to spend festival tokens. You will get 1 immediately during the festival and can unlock the further 2. For the second token, talk to Antoine and answer his questions. For help with these questions, you'll want to answer with 67 years ago, Expedition 0, and abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times. After you use these 3 answers, you'll be rewarded with a token to buy another one of the rewards. The final token can be unlocked after talking to Mime and agreeing to a rematch. For this one, you'll have to win in order to gain the final token. Once this is done, you can purchase all 3 items. For the items you buy, the old key and weird picto will be useful later down the road, while the hairstyle you gain is purely cosmetic and one that will be rewarded to your wardrobe, letting you customize Gustave even further, especially with the new Crimson outfit you have. But if you decide not to spend any of your tokens, you'll get access to the Baguette weapons on your next playthrough. Simply walk up to this breadbasket here outside the boulangerie on your new Game Plus save, and you'll be prompted to spend a token. Upon doing so, you'll retrieve a Baguette weapon for your currently selected character. This unfortunately means you'll need to start a second new Game Plus save in order to get the weapon for all 6 characters, and again, you cannot spend any of these tokens during the festival. However, using them at the festival does net you an achievement as well, so I'll leave what you decide to do up to you. That's everything you may have missed in the prologue. Hopefully this makes it easier for you to progress through your first playthrough, or if you missed any of these items, make your second playthrough even more enjoyable. I've been RobinVouz, thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. Feel free to leave a like if it helps you out, and subscribe for more content in the future.